All right, everyone, here we go with a Friday reading. Let's do it. What are they thinking and feeling? Incoming energies. What do we get? Or energies around you in general, okay? I think some of that might come in here. You never know. Could be the runner's soulmate, could be a new soulmate, could be somebody around you. What are they, whoever the fuck they are, thinking and feeling? One card for each sign. Pay attention to everything that's on the table. This isn't your horoscope. I'll put the signs to it, but about 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Okay? Let's just see where we go. There's text at the top of the description for any new people as to why there's no timestamps here. It's because you're all part of a cycle, right? It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Gerald, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Let's go. I'm ready. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Ace of Cups. Holding on to a lot of feelings here. Holding on to them. Man, they get toxic when you do that. It's got a weird smell coming off that Ace of Cups. We'll see. Makes sense. It jives with a recent reading I pulled the other day, I think. Right here, our story begins with Aries. Position 1 ends with Pisces. Position 12. Look at that. We froze. I can't believe it. A lot of energy here. Hold on. I actually like it when that happens because it lets me know, it's kind of an indicator to me that I need to be careful what I say around each card. All right, let's go. Our story begins with position 1 and a toxic Ace of Cups here. What do we get? Aries position. King of Cups. Yeah, they're embodying the energies around you right now are very much embodying the actual literal King of Cups type energy. It's someone here who desperately almost needs to reveal something to you. Okay? Now, how that relates to your energy is your energy output is in part causing that. It's a reaction to your energy output. And you guys often reflect as Empress or Queen of Pentacles. Okay? It's like a temptation energy here a little bit. It's very nice. Somebody's holding on. Our story begins with somebody holding on to a lot of feelings for you. Those feelings are picking up a very tough smell because they've been sitting for a while. Taurus, position 2. Knight of Swords. This person here isn't even thinking about it. It's like an energy that's headed your way isn't even thinking about it. It's like a mission. Okay? There is a message that they want to say. All right? That's what, I mean, what are they feeling? Nothing. There's no feeling here. There's just something they want to get off their chest. Okay? We'll find out tomorrow in the weekly reading what actions they're likely to take. We clarify that one, but that's pretty cut and dry there. All right? Everybody wants to share their feelings. It backs up my read on that King of Cups, which sometimes we could say is someone who's afraid to be vulnerable, holding on to a good chunk of that cup. They've held on to it too long, okay? A little bit too long. That's encouraging. I like that. Position 3, the Gemini position, if you will. 5 of Wands. Now, normally, in this position, I get somebody who's freed themselves from an oppressive situation kind of a thing. I still get that here. With the 5 of Wands, I've got someone here that, well, it's that energy I get of someone bringing a little bit of trouble with them. Okay? Kind of. They're not conflicted. How would I translate that feeling into words? What is that? It's the opposite of here. It's someone who might be overthinking what they're going to say to you. A lot of thinking about. It's not thinking about feelings. It's thinking about passion, and that can lead to a little internal fights and internal arguments. Okay? Very interesting. Okay. Position 4, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. It bookends. It's red with the King of Cups. Something here for everybody for sure, because this whole cycle is Cancerian themed. That's why there's so many Cancerians in this cycle. What's going on? The Magician. Again, see, the reading froze. I'm being very careful about how I translate this energy. I want to say on the surface somebody's karma is coming back to bite them in the ass a little bit. Now that's one side of it. But it's someone here who, it's like a smoke and mirrors type energy. It's somebody here who doesn't feel like, they almost need liquid courage to come as this king and share how they feel. Okay? So they don't really, it's when I say smoke and mirrors, sometimes I'm referring to a magician reversed. Somebody can't figure out a way to shortcut it. None of their tricks are working, you know, the old tricks. So they feel like they're just going to have to do it. But again, there's this insecurity built into the energy here. All right, I get it. And that permeates the whole reading. Very interesting. Leo, position 5, my Leo soap opera position, right? Two of Wands. I would not be surprised, and I know it'll surprise the people who follow the Leo soap opera. I would not be surprised if you heard from this person. What are they thinking and feeling? It's almost like I get like somebody writing down a date and a time when they're going to try to make an attempt to say something to you, okay? Or do something that gets your attention, one or the other. All right, so intention has been set as far as what they're thinking and feeling. They know exactly what they want to do. All right, you're very much on their mind, okay? I can tell you that. Position 6, the Virgo position. Sometimes you guys show up here. You got to show up somewhere. It's one of my wild card positions along with position 11. 9 of Pentacles. See, that's the energy that you're radiating out. That's you guys. It's what I said. It's a good number of you. Never mind Virgo. I'm not your astrologer. The energy around you right now, it almost feels, I can understand the insecurity I'm getting. Because it almost feels like you're out of reach. You're out of their league kind of a thing. The energy around the DF right now is really, really powerful. Really solid. I mean, and there's nothing you need to do to fix that or tone it down, and you shouldn't. It's not your problem that other energies find you intimidating or find that you seem to be thriving on your own just fine. That's really bothering the incoming energy. That's their problem, not yours. All right? So again, don't lower your vibration for someone else. It's not necessary. But that's what I get there. That's the energy I felt when I was talking about the King of Cups there a little bit. Huh. It's your energy that's okay. Virgo, Libra, position 7. Wow, that's powerful. 10 of Swords. Somebody feels like you have an energy attached to you that feels like it's too late in some way. I mean, when they think about you, when they feel about you, they feel like there's too many swords to bring it back. Like, you know, even a really good veterinarian would look at that bison down there or whatever it is and go, well, maybe if there were 2 swords. But 10, that's a bit much. So that's kind of what they're thinking. It's a bit of a defeatist attitude, I think. On the plus side, before you panic, 10 is the end dead end that leads to a new beginning. I think there's a new beginning coming here. I think right now, in this energy, somebody's in a bit of a defeatist mode. A little bit. Well, there's too many swords. I don't know if I can... You know. Okay, all right. My hot Scorpios, position 8. Chariot. The card that represents this soulmate cycle for me, it's Cancerian energy. Somebody charging in, it's that trouble aspect here. I don't like using the word trouble, but it is a little bit of that. It's come up in recent readings. You have an energy that's coming towards you a little too fast. If you want to look at what the trouble is, it's a little too fast. It's somebody who might say too much, right? Somebody's coming to reveal some feelings, maybe, just as an example. And they say way too much and it kind of freaks you out or creeps you out maybe or something along those lines. It sets off some red flags. It's a bit of that. It's an out of control chariot, and I think it's very similar to the chariot. So this is for a good number of you watching. Very similar to a chariot that showed up in a reading with me that I did the other day. Yeah. But yeah, this is communication. Embodied intent. A lot of intention here. A lot of determination on that. Okay, somebody got something to tell you. All right, all right. A little too erratic, though. A little too fast. Might want to slow the chariot down. I know they're not listening. I know they're not here, but... All right, position 9, my Sexitarians. Sometimes separate from the cycle for whatever reason. I don't know. I never figured it out. Knight of Pentacles. It's your energy attached to this. It's a slow and steady wins the race. the tortoise and the hare sort of a thing. It's basically the message for you from the energy that's come in is sort of like what I said here a little bit in this. You don't have to do anything. Okay? You have good, I want to say good things. I want to say things that you've manifested, things you're trying to get. They're making their way to you. All you've got to do is stay the course that you're on. Okay? I don't have an energy attached to this that's thinking and feeling anything other than like a herd of these deer coming towards you. That's all I've got. It's because of your energy. However, the energies around you, again, this ties to this for whatever reason. So this probably applies to a lot more of you than just the Sagittarians. The energies around, the energies that are coming towards you, do think that you're out of reach, or you're somebody who is higher up than them, or out of their league, or is doing fine on their own, which is kind of an excuse that people make not to say something. But either way, they're still coming towards you. Just stay the course. That's all you got to do. I mean, that's the energy that came in. I don't control it. You don't want me to make stuff up. I wish I could clarify that, but tomorrow in the weekly reading, we'll find out what actions these energies are taking. I can tell you right now, normally this is a reading of what are they thinking and feeling, because that's what I put out. I've got mostly action here. Okay, so we should have a very action-packed weekly reading coming up. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Capricorn, position 10, Four of Swords. As I say that, I get a void. It's a flat line. There's an energy that is attached to you that is busy doing other things. So work on yourself, right? It's a void in it. The Four of Swords has a lot of meanings. It could be the brain shutting down and the soul taking over, little third eye lighting up. It could be healing energy, just to give another example. And sometimes it's nothing. It's a void. There's a void here. The good news for you, I got nothing I could tell you. But the good news, other than the energy that's attached to you, is focused on something else. The good news is it's a void energy, and nature abhors a vacuum. It fills it. So something will fill this space. Either this person that's busy doing other things, or a new energy. One or the other. It's bound to happen. Okay. Aquarius, position. That's funny. I just got done saying about action cards. Yeah, it's a void, which will turn into an action card. That's the good news. Position 11, Aquarius. So again, my other wild card position. You guys are showing up here quite a bit. Here. Okay, what do we get? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. You're sort of like a black hole right now. This is you. This is you guys. Again, you guys show up in the reading. It is what it is. The DF side is dominating the cycle right now, apparently, or at least the DM side is highly focused on it. You're like a black hole. Okay, I'm drawn to the spider web aspect of this. Okay, things are getting caught in your people. We'll say people and things, like situations and things like that, are getting caught in your energetic field. You are a walking, sticky, strong spider web. All right, I'm just going to call you a black hole where everything gets sucked into it. All right, people, anybody you meet, they get sucked into your life. If you got a story to tell, they get sucked into it. This would be a good time for you to start a YouTube channel. I'll tell you that. People get sucked into your vibe or whatever it is. That's all it is. It's not about keywords or marketing. I didn't come out here to do any keywords or marketing or anything like that. Nothing. I was fine with the 6 people I had on day 1. We still call them the 6 around here. I didn't do anything but pull readings. That's it. So your energy's attached to this. You're a bit of a black hole right now, you guys. So it's fine. Don't be surprised if people are drawn to you. People are looking at you. People are coming up to you. Learn from that. Right? Take what you can from the people that are coming in, that are getting sucked into your black hole. It's just what it is. People cannot, it's the opposite of the distraction aspect of the 8 of Pentacles. People, energies around you cannot distract themselves from you. All right? You can't escape the gravitational pull of a black hole. There's a lot of gravitational pull here. And on that can't escape aspect, it's pretty hard to escape a spider web too. Even if you're a human being much bigger than the spider. I get these things sometimes on my walk where I walk through them. I mean, it's a hell of a time by accident because I didn't see it. It's just there. It's a hell of a chore to get it all off you. It's crazy. It sticks in my little beard and everything, like you can't get rid of it. Like becomes spider beard. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, use that power wisely. Try to temper it. How do you temper it? Focus your attention not on the fact that you're a black hole, because I just told you. Focus your attention more inward. Okay, do some inner work. Do some meditating and things like that. Try not to put yourself, at least in this energy, for the next week or so, I would say. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, but try not to put yourself in any big public situations. You may find you're the belle of the ball if you do that. That could be a bit overwhelming. Okay, unless that's what you want. If that's what you want, knock yourself out. Pisces, position 12. Our story ends here. This is read with this, position 1 and position 5, which I've only half figured out why. So far, we got a King of Cups and a Two of Wands. Here at the end of our story, what do we get? The Queen of Cups. Yeah. This is your energy again. You're embodying this. The DM side is embodying the King of Cups right now, and the DM and the DF side is embodying the Queen of Cups right now. We got ourselves a perfect storm here. That's why there's so much incoming energy in a reading where I asked, what are they thinking and feeling? That's why you guys are showing up in this reading all over the goddamn place. It is what it is. This is good. You're going to have an opportunity to give a cup. The Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. She gives the full cup. Somebody's been holding on to their cup. It's this fool over here. They're going to come and give it. You decide. You decide if they're giving enough or whatever, but you're going to have a chance to find out what's in this cup from this character here and see if you want to give your cup. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. I've got a lot of forward movement here. We should see a big week of action. We really should, for reasons I've covered in readings that have led up to this. All right, let's grab the witches. Let's have the universe add all this up. And randomly at the bottom is the Eight of Pentacles. That energy there. That's the most important card that fell on this table because it's attached to you guys. You need to know that you're this energy. All right? You need to know that you're influencing people just by walking past them on the street. Okay? Your energy field is having an effect on people. People you don't even know. Someone standing in line with you at the fucking grocery store or coffee shop. You're having an energetic influence on them. One that they may not even realize in the moment. It's not like you're hypnotizing them and they're going to, I am you are my master now. That kind of, it's not like that. Your energy field has a lot of healing energy to it, for sure. No doubt. Especially because you're embodying the Queen of Cups. Okay? All right, let's see. Well, the universe wanted me to reiterate that Eight of Pentacles, so I am. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it all up, universe. I've been shuffling the whole time here. Well, the bottom card is the Six of Pentacles. That's, again, more giving. Everybody's person is thinking and feeling that they'd at least like to give. I can dig it. You're a black hole. I mean, you're their primary focus. On the DM side, the King of Cups thinks constantly about the Queen of Cups, right? Look at it that way. You, on the other hand, you're more internal. Your energy is more turned inward, okay? And I like that. That's good. You want that, all right? You want that in this energy. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune, adding it all up. What are they thinking and feeling? Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah. The problem is, well, it's not a problem, really. I mean, if we're going to sum up what they're thinking and feeling, they're all thinking different now than they did before. So for some reason, people, as you're this black hole energy right now, okay, this powerful energy sucks everything in, right? People are viewing you differently than they have before. It applies to a runner DM, it applies to new soulmates, it applies to a room you walk in and everybody turns around and looks at you. It doesn't really matter. People are forming opinions about you and changing them very quickly if it's a new person, and if it's an older person, they're switching their opinion around. And you're causing them a great deal of anxiety in the process. It's causing, I'm losing my voice over it. You're causing them a great deal of anxiety in the process. It's difficult for people to change their minds. Okay? It's difficult for people to admit that they got something wrong. At its core here, if I'm to sum it up, there's an energy that's attached to you that has had to, is almost forced to by the energy around them, has had to change their view of you, okay? And it's been very difficult for them. It's kept them up at night. But at the end of the day, that view now sees you in this picture, this Ten of Pentacles, okay? So most of the energies are seeing you is really good. You're causing a lot of these energies a lot of anxiety. I will say that. Or you could be alleviating the anxiety for them. It can play out that way too. I'm just reading energy. I'm taking feelings and translating it into words. There's so many people that think that what I do here is some kind of crystal ball. Only the Wicked Witch of the West has a fucking crystal ball. I don't have one. I read emotion, and I have to translate it. And in order to not be biased about it or make quick decisions and judge books by covers, I have to ask why and keep going down. If I was reading a person face to face, I might read, well, this person's a prick. But I have to dig deeper before I make that assumption, because the same frequency of energy could play out 1,000 different ways. So again, for some of you, you've got people changing their mind about you. That's causing them anxiety. And for others of you, you're helping people who are suffering from anxiety to change their point of view. You're offering a point of view. It's just the way it is. Either way, there's a very balanced energy here of all these energies knowing that you fit this bill, this Ten of Pentacles. You fit that picture. That's it. That's what I got. That's the best I can tell you here. The energy right now is blowing around like wind. It's unreal. All right? It's crazy to keep track of. If you're going crazy in your life, well, then, you know, if you're not, fine, good for you. But if you are, just try to turn inward, try some meditation, try some sitting in the silence for a little while, you know, and that's it. The best thing to remember is the old Buddhist principle of a mind that is still. The whole universe opens before it, right? Unfolds right before a still mind. Try to keep that in mind. Try some meditation in general, or some law of pure potentiality, sitting in the silence, right? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. That's your Friday reading right there. There you go. Good luck.